Once upon a time, on a beautiful farm, a mother duck sat on her eggs. One by one, the eggs cracked open, and out came 6 little, fluffy ducklings. But one egg, the biggest one, was still there. Finally, it cracked open, and out came a big, gray duckling. He didn't look like the others. He was different. The other ducklings looked at him and said, "You're so big and ugly." The ugly duckling felt sad. Wherever he went, the other animals laughed at him. They called him ugly, and he didn't have any friends. The ugly duckling decided to run away. He waddled far away from the farm, through fields and forests. He met other animals, but they all thought he was too different. The ugly duckling felt very lonely. Winter came, and it was cold. The ugly duckling found a place to stay, but he was cold and hungry. When spring finally arrived, the sun began to shine, and the flowers bloomed. The ugly duckling wandered to a lake. There, he saw beautiful white birds with long necks swimming gracefully. He admired them and wished he could be as beautiful as they were. Suddenly, he saw his reflection in the water. He wasn't an ugly duckling anymore. He had grown into a beautiful swan, just like the other swans on the lake. The other swans swam over to him and said, "You're one of us now." The ugly duckling, who was now a beautiful swan, was so happy. He finally felt like he belonged. And from that day on, the once ugly duckling was happy, proud, and never lonely again. The end. Cracked. This means to break something open, like when an egg opens and a baby comes out. Lonely. Feeling sad because you're all by yourself and have no one to play with. Wandered. This means walking around without knowing exactly where you're going. Gracefully. Moving in a smooth and beautiful way, like how swans swim. Reflection. What you see when you look into water or a mirror, like seeing your face or shape.